I also kind of want to throw out a few things that I'm pondering as far as let's build. Yeah, let's look at that upstairs. No, 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 no. You. The I kind of have this like little itch to go back and play like a. I keep thinking Final Fantasy 2 or 4, whichever book you want to go by on that. I was kind of reading a screenshot playthrough of it not not too long ago with my computer down. I've kind of been using my little tablet and perusing some various screenshot LPs and that kind of thing. I would definitely recommend, if you are interested in LPs of just any sort, lparchive.org is definitely a great place to find some pretty good Let's Plays. A lot of them are all based off of the fine Let's Play crowd on Something Awful. And there's the Archives is actually a pretty cool little personal project of one of the guys there, and it's like I said, it's just a real good resource for finding a lot of good LPs, especially like if you don't have a something that you can watch decent video on. Uh, Having like a portable device to look through screenshots is actually that's a good place to find those sorts of things. And I kind of thought about playing Final Fantasy, 4 again, and maybe doing it for a video, or maybe doing videos of it. I mean, as I play it, just because that was definitely one of my favorites. My favorite all time is still going to be 5, or well 6. 5 isn't bad, but it's not one of those things I grew up with, so I don't have the fond memories of doing whatever while I was playing it. It's one of those things that 5's fun as a game. It's just that it's one of those nostalgia does kind of put some rosy glasses on your head sometimes. And it's not so much the game itself. I mean, games have gotten fun. There's nothing wrong with playing video games. I guess it's just about the same in anything that you do. Let me get my root beer here. Anything that you really do and that you grew up doing, uh, it's always kind of good to have some memory triggers, something that kind of like refreshes your mind on things that you did as a kid or what you're doing now even. It's always good to have some sort of thing that you can kind of watch or play or pick up and say, hey, remember what you were doing, when you had this or when you last played this. And it's kind of one of those games that I kind of feel like, it's been done, of course. I mean, and I'm sure there's probably a dozen other YouTube people who have put together a playthrough of it. It's just kind of one of those things that, I kind of feel like doing something else. Something not simulation-y. And, SimCity, I still want to do SimCity 3000 a bit, but SimCity is, this is pretty bad. Just leave it on the same screen. Let's make the floors up here. It's one of those things I don't want to leave myself doing the same kinds of games over and over and over or constantly, because I kind of want to. It's not that I want to branch out to a lot of different, or it's not that I want to reach out to different audiences. I just kind of feel like doing downstairs. Oh, no, that's right. I had it right. I'm not a fool. I just kind of feel like mixing up a little bit. That way, I kind of keep it fresh. I mean, if I played nothing but simulation games, I think my head would kind of just explode from all the random dots moving around and things representing numbers and numbers representing people and money. Eh. It's just one of those things I kind of want to not really branch out per se, but oh, I do need to check and see if I got quivers, stocks, ammunition. I do have a lot of bolts laying around. For some reason, these are forbidden. Oh, you know what? I wonder if the guy did do that. Okay, what do I need? Any quivers? Quivers. I do need more quivers because 4 quivers is not enough. Leather quiver. Let's make 10 leather quivers. Go to it. I want to rig up. Let's see. Need to make a switch. Just lever. Make a lever here. I do need to make some more. Oh, I guess it's just mechanisms. That way we can trap up this here. What's this? Hopefully you take that thing outside before it starves to death. Or I will make fun of you for being a terrible, terrible pet owner. Those peahens need to be taken out too, because they just run around following. And he's probably following his owner path, which is probably this guy. No, it's not. He doesn't know who it is. He's just running around. Along with his turkey. What's this turkey doing running around in here? Oh, it's somebody's pet too. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright. Ready to be split. I do kind of want to put more hives in, don't I? Oh, yeah, I don't have any of those. Let's put some more hives in place. For the heck of it. You guys are all up here putting this floor in. And then we need to build the wall. Granite. And then Nope. Alright. Looks good. Oh, I do need 2 carved fortifications in there because it's kind of pointless without fortifications. It would be a mite pointless if your crossbowman cannot shoot through a tower that you've designed for your crossbowman. Let's see, What's going on here? We've got some work going on. Oh, these people are making the stuff that I've asked them to make, which is always good. They move the buildings here. We've got a black bear in this cage. Could make a zoo out of him. As much as I'd like to train him, I don't think I can. I think that's probably good as far as that goes. Oh, that's right. I probably actually want to put the other tower right here. That way it's right next to this ramp. Probably the best idea. Yeah. Alright, what do we got going down here? Nothing. Nothing but nothing. Let us dig a downward stairway over here. And then that way we can come back up from underneath. And then we'll put another downward stairway over here. Because I know they're going to need more than one layer below the river, or else they'll freak out and complain about how there's wet stone. Which we don't want, of course. So that'll keep our miners busy. I do have cabinets now. Let us finish that up before I get too much. Cabinets. Hey, alright. Of course now, let's see what we need. 2 chests for Marine Corps. That's right. Tomb. We need the tomb. Some dumping work to do there. I do need to dig upward stairways through here so I can get to the next level of mining random gold pieces. Let's see what happens. Let's go back over here and check on this, because for some reason they're going over there to work already, and I don't think they're done with any of this. Why it would give them jobs over here and then spontaneously send them back over there, I don't know. I guess it's probably because it's closer to home, maybe? Maybe that is why this would take more precedence over that. But I suppose. Alright, so what do we need? We need a tomb for Nerdy Kid the Baroness, which we probably can get done pretty easily. Dining room. Marine Corps doesn't have any offices, I don't think. Have these been assigned to anybody? Nope. So we will assign this to Marine Corps, which should count as that. Alright. Weapon, rack, and armor stand will be alright. Armor stand. And the rack will go right here on this other side. Alright, we're getting closer. Just needs one more chest. Needs a better dining room and a better office. I actually could give him the other office over here, and that would probably count. I probably should actually make this room. Build a chair, and that way it's simply 2 rooms back to back instead of having to run upstairs to go to the office. So at least we do have a lot of dwarves working, and we have no idlers at the moment. That's amazing. That's a first in a while. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's probably not what we wanted to do at this moment in time, but again, I kind of had the idea that that might happen. Alright, well, at the very least, it's at the top of the cavern, and it looks like it just goes into the depths. So it's not like, yeah, it's not like we're going to have, the only things we'd have wander up here are the flying creatures at the moment. And I'm not terribly concerned about them quite yet, anyway. The other awesome thing, however, is that... Wait, what's going on here? Microcline, there's a lot of gold through here. The other awesome thing, though, is that now that the underground is opened up, that somehow, like, makes the spores for the... I'm sure we got plenty of creatures and shit down here. Giant olms, oh wonderful. It makes sure that now that that's opened up, this dirt in here will actually start getting spores in it. This all area here should eventually just kind of cover up with spores as dwarves bring them up from the depths below. Hopefully. It's usually what happens. And what that'll do is that'll give us an underground tree source. So we actually won't ever have to, chop down all the trees on the surface, which saves us from pissing dwarves or elves off and that sort of thing. Of course, we do need to kind of iron this out a little bit better. Because if we ever actually want to go down there, which we do, we want to poke around in this stuff and mess around with the spider webs. The only bad thing is that, oh, humans have shown up. Alright, we'll leave it at this for now. The only, bad thing about this is that sometimes you'll get weavers that constantly want to go down and harvest the silk, and they can't get down there, and they bug out, so... But at least that gives us something to work towards, and something to explore. So... This has been Ampilion for this session of Dwarf Fortress. Exploring the depths. The depths. Depths. Till next time, folks.